And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12. And the Colts
back to Taylor on 1st down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now Jones. To the right side and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong. Opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Rams 1st down.
To the air again, Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 2-2 Atwell. 26 yards. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Colts nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Jones. This is caught at the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown! Michael Pittman. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Jones throwing for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Play action. Stafford. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Alert! Hey! What are you hot?
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That is caught. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Rams first down.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tutu Atwell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have regained the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
The score, Rams 15, Colts 8.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off play action, Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now a second and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5, about the 4. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Taylor. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Brandon, that's what you're going to be manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And motioning left, that's Pittman. Jones now throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's got space past the 25. And all the way out to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for Rams. First down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Colts.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That complete to Downs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Back to throw again. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, he's got one of the strongest arms in the league. Some people may say the strongest, but that can also have a downside occasionally, and here he's intercepted.
Yeah, when we talk about strong arms, being able to throw it deep downfield doesn't necessarily take the strongest. It takes more of the timing type of quarterback. It's great to be able to take your shot, but when it hangs up there just a bit too long, you put it in jeopardy. And in this case, it was intercepted.
32.
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now it's Stafford. Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
19, Buffalo 18. 18, 18, Dragon 60.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Jones, a final shot before break. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Allen. To Atwell. 45 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
23, Colts 8.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small manageable spread to overcome it. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing on second down. Jones. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw. Jones lets one go downfield for Pierce. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. While Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this
and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point
They'll look to
conversion.
throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Rams 23, Colts 14. Michael Badgley set
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
So that one is 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
The Rams will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
31.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing Jones. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42.